All right, we are back to Mario RPG. Wait a minute, it's not Halloween anymore. It's way past Halloween. It's not
way
even,
past cool.
It's not even Remembrance / Veterans Day or whatever the fuck it's called. Scenarial Day?
Scenarial Day. So we were inside. I'm absolutely exhausted. Who's this?
Oh, right,
Oh, it's these fuckers.
we're gonna play.
I hate being a guard. Valentina only gives us the most boring jobs to do.
I would hate being a guard.
I guess it's being
Dodo.
Dodo. Oh, yeah. Dodo has to part. Wait, that's you still.
I've never get a job in acting, like
Squawk!
Dodo has to polish Valentina's statues every single day.
Here's how I do it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, fuck.
God damn it, that hurt.
Hey, tell me something. Do statues move?
No, statues don't move.
Then explain this.
It's one of those high-tech, lifelike, realistic ones. Let's get out of here.
That's really stupid. That's really stupid.
Welcome to Game Dump.
Yeah, welcome to Game Dump, the show where we dump on games. Exactly. Oh fuck! It's a green shy guy.
So we are joined today
Sling shy
by, oh my god, that was ballin'. I forgot I just upgraded.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since we played this game. At least
we last played it since before October. It was September sometime, right? Because we were getting ready for the Halloween show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been quite a while since we played this, and we left off in Valentina's mansion. Is that what's going on here?
Rudolph Valentina. That's right.
Valentina has usurped the clown, the cloud kingdom, not the clown kingdom.
Are you sure?
She's usurped it, and we have to go get it back because we have the rightful prince on our team, Mr. Mallow.
Mallow. Yes, sir. Oh god. Yeah. So we were actually doing this a little sooner than we were before, but that's mostly because it's fucking dark at like 6 o'clock.
5 o'clock now, man.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It was about 5:30, I think, when the sun really went down.
I don't know what it's like here, but in Thunder Bay, it got dark on like in December, like the shittiest days of winter. It got dark at like 4 p.m.
Oh, I remember.
It was like 10 a.m. the sun rises, 4 p.m. the sun sets. That sucked.
One of the reasons why I
was like 6 hours
school there, man.
It was 6 hours of sunlight, and the sun like lazily limped across the sky. It didn't even actually rise into the sky. It was so low in the sky the whole day. It looked like the last 2 hours of the day for the whole day.
Yep.
It was shit, and it sucked living there. Like, you know how? Okay, here's how I take it. I really love early mornings when like the sun's kind of coming up and things are really bright and things are almost white, like they're misty a little bit, like there's dew and just really early mornings, like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. are really fun to be out.
Yeah.
Because
but that's like high summer usually.
Yeah, in the summer, yeah. Like when the sun's just coming up, when the sun's up during the morning and then like noon, it's kind of great. When the sun's about to set, during like those few red hours, it's really shitty. However, in Thunder Bay, the entire day was just those hours.
Just gray.
It was just red fucking hours the whole day because the sun wouldn't actually rise. It would like skim the fucking horizon.
Yeah, it's like if you're the sun, you just kind of take one look at that and dump and like, fuck this, forget it.
Dude, Thunder Bay was an ice hole. Like, I did not fucking... I did not like living there.
Infrastructure there was much better than Sudbury, but, I mean, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's
better roads, better bus system.
Yeah.
They had...
You know what it is? It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a less cultured version of Buffalo, New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, how about this? This actually might come as a shock to you. Wait, hold on. Ra was feeling extra lazy those days.
Yeah, he's a son of a bitch.
Might come as a shock to you, because you two, I think you're American, and a lot of the other Americans that are watching.
Well, real money?
Yeah, real money, 80 Canadian. Here's the thing, man. In Thunder Bay, this happened after you left, by the way. You weren't in Thunder Bay anymore when this went down.
Thank God.
They actually started building tunnels in the city.
Oh, like on the campus?
No, that went throughout the city.
Yeah, so it's kind of like they had it under the
under the
university
campus.
Yes. Yeah.
They built tunnels that go between various popular locations in the city. Like as they rebuilt roads, they also added a underground walkway with cameras because it got so fucking cold during the winters that people were fucking dying walking to the grocery store. So they're like, let's just make underground sidewalks, and that's what they did.
Well, they probably should do that. I mean, it's the way I would imagine that Russia would be if they
had
money
and like infrastructure.
Well, here's the thing: it's funny you should say that, but it's not that Russia doesn't have money; it's that the money is so disproportionately attributed because there's more fucking billionaires there than anywhere else apparently. Billionaires and millionaires. There's so many rich Russian kids that are just going around and just getting drunk and sitting in hot tubs and stuff like that. And people just fucking, dying in a ditch after drinking too much vodka. It's just...
Oh yeah, Inutsu, it was that cold. The coldest I've ever experienced in my life was while I was living there, and it was minus 60 degrees Celsius. That is minus 72 degrees Fahrenheit for you.
That's pretty freaking bad. Yeah,
Are you implying that communism didn't work for Russia, Dave? It doesn't work for China.
I don't think it works for anyone. I mean, there's a club at my school that's like a revolutionary communist party, basically.
Yeah. Is one of their pronouns the phrase "communism has never been completely tried"?
No, but they are so fucking extreme.
You missed the chest, man. The backs.
No. Okay, dude. A lot of these chests will have recovery items. Why don't I fight first?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Tell me what to do with my own life.
Actually, I think your inventory is pretty full anyway.
You know what's pretty full? You of it.
Okay. Yeah, Inutsu, you said before the show started that you hadn't played Mario RPG before. If you like Final Fantasy VI and you like Chrono Trigger and you like Earthbound, you like the Square era SNES RPGs
or Paper Mario,
you will like this game. Yeah, it is. Paper Mario did basically come from this game's asshole.
Yeah, if you played from its asshole, I'd say from its loins more like.
Well, no, like this is like Paper Mario without the graphical style. Instead, it's an isometric game. And it also has, instead of having, the Paper Mario style of battle and stuff, it still has like timed events. However, it is, it has like Squaresoft style battles though, like in terms of how it's balanced.
Because it is a Squaresoft game.
Yeah, Squaresoft helped Nintendo make the game, but basically, the battle system is from Squaresoft, but it has Paper Mario style timed events.
Yeah.
It's basically a more complicated Paper Mario, but also a much more traditional RPG Paper Mario than Paper Mario's ever been.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah,
it really is a hybrid, and not everyone necessarily liked it. But I don't know. Because it's a hybrid, but it's also a prototype at the same time, which is kind of funny.
Well, let me put it this way, Inutsu. This game was so popular that Nintendo wanted to make a sequel. However, when the N64
fuck you.
No.
Square's fuck you.
When the N64 came around, during that era, Sony actually owned Squaresoft. Squaresoft was a second party to Sony. That's why Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and 9 were only on. Oh, nice. Yes, 7
only on PlayStation.
We're only on PlayStation 1. Like, it wasn't until the GameCube era that Squaresoft bought some of its own stocks back and became a third party again.
Yeah.
During that era of gaming, Squaresoft was just purely owned by Sony. So Nintendo's
even then, there's
we want to make Mario RPG 2, and Squaresoft is like, obviously we can't help you because we're owned by Sony. So they made Paper Mario. They got a different company to look at Mario RPG, take some of the elements from it, and make Paper Mario out of that game.
What bothers me though is that they still haven't tried to get, or maybe if Nintendo hasn't tried to get back some of these characters, these properties from this.
Square still owns Mallow and Geno and Smithy.
And they still haven't given it back.
Yeah, Square owns all the characters exclusive to this game.
The problem is the issue is that they merged with Square-Enix. Or with Enix, now they're Square-Enix.
Yeah.
And now they're fucking owned by what, Eidos or something? No, they bought Eidos.
Yeah, Eidos bought Square-Enix. No. Square-Enix bought Eidos. That's why Hitman is now a Square-Enix game.
Yeah.
And Deus Ex is a Square-Enix game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Now we're getting our wires crossed here. Which is fine. But anyways, yeah.
Oh, and Tomb Raider is a Square Enix game of all games. Holy shit!
Oh god, I love that game.
But here's the thing: because they put Cloud in Smash Brothers, that's why they could get the Geno costume in Smash Brothers for the Mii's. Because people wanted Geno in Smash Brothers for like 20 years, and they're like, "We'll give it to you as a Mii costume." Fuck you, Square. I imagine that between Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi, they don't really think about Mario RPG anymore. No, like at this point, they're their own things. You know,
Yeah.
they've grown to become their own franchises, Paper Mario and Luigi. However, both of them had their starts in this game. Their battle systems were basically modifications of this game's battle system, and a lot of the items and a lot of the writing humor, actually. Like, this game is pretty funny for its time.
For its time, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like, Mario, like, mimes shit,
yeah, I mean,
and Mallow
it's still-
and
it's still
Bowser are,
pretty-
like, goofy as fuck as characters.
It's still definitely more toned down.
Yeah,
than-
'cause,
than
like,
later on, but I mean, that
Paper
was
Mario
censorship at the time.
Yeah, here's the thing: Paper Mario was really, really funny. It was really funny, and all Paper Marios have been actually just really funny. They've just been comedy games, basically.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of known for that. Like, Mario, whenever you play like a main series Mario, the emotion that you get out of it is just pure joy. Because like Mario's in Mario Galaxy, he's like flying through the sky. It's like da 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 da, you know. And then when you're playing like Mario 3D World, it's like 4 people like just having a blast. You know, when you're playing Mario Sunshine,
When you're
you're
playing
like,
Mario RPG, you probably should have a strategy guide.
oh yeah, I have a strategy. Yeah, that's right. But hold on. When you're playing,
You didn't look at it.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Fucking asshole.
Well, just fight that guy. When you're playing, Mario Sunshine, you're like on a tropical vacation resort. Like it's like a wondrous, joyful adventure in Mario. When you're playing Paper Mario, though, the emotion isn't joy; it's humor, because the writing is that kind of like it's almost like fuck you humor in a lot of the games. Like everyone's goofy. Everyone's kind of ridiculous. Everyone's like wisecracking, and that came from this game.
Kind of like
this game's like that.
Yeah, it's parodying itself.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Right.
The Mario and Luigi games, I find they definitely do well at that too. Devo, you actually played any of those games?
Yes, I played through Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Did you play in Bowser's Inside Story?
No.
Okay, I have.
Okay, here's the thing. Anitsu, you may or may not know this if you've watched some of our older videos, but there's a list of games that I played through exclusively with my ex-girlfriend Wei. And those are games that I cannot really play anymore because even though I've had several girlfriends since her, and honestly I like Naomi way more than I ever liked Wei, even though it was like 7 years for Wei and it's been like 8 months with Naomi.
Okay, well, you know.
But like, these games that I played through almost exclusively with her, I find very hard to pick up now because there's like a bunch of memories there that I don't really want to revisit.
You gotta be able to get past that.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
I mean, I had to do it with Katie. I'm playing Mass Effect, and
yeah,
that's
but here's
hard.
the thing. The point of at least one of the points of the upcoming shows that we do will be to be able to play those games.
Exactly.
Like on that list is Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I played through that entire game with Wei. On that list is Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I played through that entire game with Wei. Also Diamond and Pearl with Wei. I played through all of Earthbound with Wei, but I had previous experience with Earthbound. I'd already played it like 50 times, so it didn't matter. I still love that game. And another one of those games is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. And like my entire time playing that game was during that depressive period in the relationship where like it wasn't really going the best, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of associate that game with those times because I played that game to try and cheer up. And now whenever I like look at it again, I kind of feel those feels coming back. So I'm like, but here's the thing, I know that this show can fucking overpower that easily. So I'm just waiting to play it again on the show if we ever get to it.
Oh, I'm sure we will eventually.
Yeah. Oh, but how long have we been going?
Almost 15 minutes.
That's fine. We still got time.
Yeah.
We're like, 20 minutes,
I'm gonna call
25.
this one Devo's Pity Party.
Are you really Devo's Pity Party? Anyway, Inutsu and anybody else who may or may not be watching.
No, they all left. They're too fucking oppressed right now.
Anybody in the chat room or like YouTube comments, do you guys kind of share this feeling where you once enjoyed something but you find it hard to enjoy it again because like you did it with your ex? even after you've moved on from the relationship, because I don't care about Way at all anymore. No, I don't at all. But still,
I mean, if I had to make
I
an
need
opinion,
to I need to form new memories with those old things. Basically.
from what I've gleaned from what I've spoken to different people, and I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I've probably spoken to more people.
Oh, he's like, no, I don't understand that at all.
No,
Oh, thanks,
you've never. Well, if you're being sincere and you haven't let anyone's pass anyone, you don't have any exes. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that actually.
Hey, Ours and Peace, what's up, dude?
Does it? Sup?
What's up?
Yeah. Well, I mean, good on you for not having to deal with that shit. I don't know if Ours and Peace, you I think any things have been ruined by memories with an ex.
Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be memories of an ex. It could be like memories of somebody else. Like if you play the game with
like
your
ex-friends.
Like your grandpa died while you were playing Earthbound.
Well,
you're
actually there, and you're beat the game, and you look over, your grandpa's just fucking dead.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Like you and your grandpa are sitting there, and like you're like, Grandpa, look at this game. He's like, okay. He starts playing it, and then like he hits the battle system with like the bright fucking lights, and he just dies. He just goes into a seizure and fucking dies.
Wow.
And then then you just can't play Earthbound again.
Wow.
That's what happens.
Wow. My grandpa's name was Buzz Buzz. Wow. I think what Dev's getting at, bizarre, morbid humor aside, is that, a sense of loss of any kind that's associated with something that was potentially joyful before.
Oh, you're trying to put some food. Ours and Peace is eating. What are you eating, dude? I'll tell you what I'm eating. I'm eating this Mario RPG Player's Guide that we have.
With his mind. No, don't actually eat it, you fuck.
Way back, like we're like what, 2/3 of the way through the game, 3/4 of the way through the game.
Probably
now?
3/4.
3/4.
Yeah, I'd say.
Back at the start of the Let's Play, like between the first and second sessions, somebody, a fan of the show, actually sent us this player's guide. I've forgotten their name, but thank you. And we've been using it actually this whole time. And on the YouTube version of this, because for those of you who are watching the stream, on the YouTube version of this, the chat room is actually replaced with scans of this sometimes.
Yeah, that was a bitch to edit.
Yeah, it's fun though. Yeah. So what part are we at? That's right. We're at Nimbus Land.
We're about to fight Valentina.
Okay.
Yeah,
Two lowlifes have hatched a sinister plot to seize the throne of this high-flying kingdom. Mallow leads a desperate effort to stop them. Wait, what?
He called you a cunt.
Yeah, I forgot her name. It was a her, though. It was a girl.
It was a girl, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're a really nice person, and I forgot their name because that was his ex.
Dude. No. Here's the thing, man. I owned this book and someone fucking stole it from me.
Yeah.
I had this goddamn book when I was a kid.
It was your ex.
It wasn't, because it was stolen from me when I was like 14.
It was your ex-friend. I don't fucking know.
What is it?
Tostones with avocados and sausage.
What's tostones?
Actually,
I'm not familiar with
that
that
I'm actually not familiar with tostone.
I mean, is that probably some brown-ass Mexican food?
Wow.
Because we're Canadians and we have no Mexican people in Canada, pretty much.
Yeah, really. Well, not for long, Dad. There's probably a lot of them now.
They're all like just running north. Okay, here's a funny thing. Everyone who was like, Trump won. I'm leaving America and moving to Canada. Why don't you move to Mexico, you fucking racists?
Because it's run by drug cartels and people...
Racists!
Oh, right.
Remember, to bring that up, it's racist.
Is Dave being butthurt? Yeah, Dev is being butthurt about his
No,
ex.
I'm fucking not.
Yeah.
Okay, here, listen.
That reaction just shows it, man.
Okay, listen here. Here's a who's who. Here's a who's who on Nimbus Land. Dodo. Too lazy to lift a wing, this flightless fool has set up for a comfy life in Nimbus Castle. Much as he hates Valentina's bossing him around, Dodo dreads the thought of getting a real job even more. Ruffle his feathers, though he turns into a ferocious opponent.
So he's like you at age 16.
It's like you at age fucking 20.
I had a job at 20.
But you didn't like it.
It's because it was awful.
Wait, her name's...
yelled at like every day.
Her name's Valentina, but it's spelled Valentia in the guide.
Yeah, it's called a typo dev.
God damn it.
You ever hear of a typo dev?
Swaggering around in a high fashion dress with a cocktail.
Swaggering around at the speed of sound. Yeah.
Swaggering around in a high fashion dress with a cocktail in hand. Valentina sure looks like she might be a bird brain.
Wait, they actually said, oh wow, they actually said cocktail.
Look, she's holding it, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah. They didn't censor that?
No.
That's fucking crazy.
Don't be deceived by appearances, though. Behind that pretty face lurks a cunning master of palace politics.
Fried plantains.
Dude,
okay.
this is some Game of Thrones shit. This is some House of Cards shit going on in
fuck
this
out.
land.
I heard
Valentina has tossed the king and queen in prison and hornswoggled the trusting folk of Nimbus Land into believing that Dodo is really Prince Mallow.
Hornswoggled. What the fuck is that shit?
Valentina is an unusual tyrant in that she fancies herself something of an art buff. She's ordered the castle guards to admit no one except the renowned sculptor Gero when he's bringing statues. Valentina's refined taste might offer Mario a chance to sneak into the palace, but he'll have to keep a stiff upper lip. Mario just like lies down and just fucking spreads it and thinks of England.
What?
Stiff upper lip, man.
Christ, man. It reminds me of a book I'm reading right now. It's a Canadian author. None of the people in the chat have probably heard of. And that's not saying hipster, it's just because they're fucking haven't written anything in years because they're dead. Tiapos? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there's this kid. It's about this kid. This guy is like later on. He's like this famous magician, and he's telling his life story, and he's telling how he ran with the circus, and like he got brought up by the illusionist guy. He raped him in the ass like all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, you're actually close to a hidden box.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me know, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, you're like right on top of it. It's where this guy you're fighting is.
Oh. I better spread them apart. Take his ingredient. And then take his box. I'm gonna take his box. So yeah, it's good. It's good to be back. I actually have an ear infection, and the antibiotics have simultaneously made me feel like incredibly dizzy, but also block my ears so I can barely hear. So it's a good thing that Dev's on this side of me rather than the other side, because otherwise I'd just be like, what?
Yeah, you're just deaf on that ear, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Until the other one starts getting infected and then I just completely fucking deaf. Oh, good times.
Oh shit, dude. Remember the fan in Monster Mama's house back in Monstro Town? That you can set to different things?
Yeah.
Well, it says here, it's actually a good pinwheel who remains psychically linked to its bad brethren in Nimbus Castle.
Wait, seriously?
If you turn the good
Whoa, what the hell is this?
That's the hidden area with the box.
And I found it.
Yeah. There's two of them in there, actually.
Oh, God.
If you turn the good pinwheel to breeze, these pinwheels in the castle will turn slowly too, allowing you to pass through the corridors. However, flipping the good pinwheel to top speed will create mini hurricanes.
That's fine, I don't care.
So yeah, basically those
I killed them all, man.
I know, but still, it's kind of funny that
where the fuck is that?
That's how it was. So Dev, how is life?
That's how she blows.
That's how she blows. So Dave, how is life as a lobotomite treating you? You're a lobotomite now.
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
I don't know. I don't know how to.
I like how the Steam Tip app like still shows tips from previous shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind noticing the fact that Inutsu gave us $1.66 a few days ago. It's cool.
$1.66.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
gonna buy an almost coffee.
See, it says there and there. Like, well, no, this one says that it's actually in the hall. No, there's 1, 2.
What? Really?
One's pointing out in the void, which you just got, and one's pointing right here, where the guy was. Jump. There it is.
Fuck it. That is really annoying.
And there's the safe room.
Yeah.
Where the holdouts are.
Room, even my guys is like level 23.
Just destroy.
I mean, max level in this game is level 30, by the way.
Wait.
The ultimate donation.
Ultimate
666 be the ultimate donation, or $9.99.
I used to be a guard here until Valentina snatched away all my keys and gave me the boot. Guess won't be needing this master key anymore. Do you want it?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Just don't tell me what you're gonna do with it.
Why are they in here?
Because they got like hidden. Did you know there are hot springs around here? Oh, you're no fun. I want to be the first one to tell you that.
Well, fucking bad.
Here, you go ahead.
Hey, did you know Valentine's got a huge egg in the middle room, spits out eggs from time to time, and sometimes when you shield yourself, the eggs will ricochet off you.
Good for me, I guess. A dip in the hot springs would perk up the king in a jiffy.
Go on, take this. You got a flower jar.
Like a flower jar?
Oh, fuck.
I'll just get rid of something useless like a flower.
Brandon wasn't Mario Fanatic 999, Dave.
Say what?
Brandon from BLG was named Mario Fanatic 166.
Was he?
So, like, And see, Inutsu donated under the pseudonym NTG Fanatic, and you donated 166. That's like a running BLG joke that like bleeds over into other channels that are friends with BLG from time to time.
Well, apparently I don't know enough anymore. I'm just
You're just too busy being fucking high on opiates.
opiate. What, dude?
On opiums.
I know you're alluding to you, and I don't appreciate it. Fucking clown shit.
Okay, I think it's time for us to cut episodes for YouTube though. So we'll be back in like a minute or so with more Mario RPG.
Good for us.